Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. In today's video, I will show you how you can create lead gen campaign using Facebook ads. These type of campaigns are really good for those who wishes to generate leads fast for themselves and for their clients, but these type of leads don't really have high quality in them. So you need to create lead forms really nicely and with the logics and everything in the form so you get the high quality leads. Otherwise, people complain about spam leads on their lead form. So you need to have all the options correctly set up in your lead form to get high quality leads from your campaign and to get a really good cost per lead. So let's jump into our video, and what we need to do first is to create a campaign. We will go to create and start with leads. So all these objectives are for different purposes. For lead forms, we always select leads here. For traffic, this means that you're going to send all the traffics from your ad to your website, and you can create a awareness or engagement, or like if you want more reach on your page, you can use this type of campaign. But for the lead form campaign and for the lead generation campaign, where you have a landing page on your website and you want a user to fill a form on your website, what people do mistake is they create traffic campaign for their website. But for the lead generation, it doesn't matter if you are creating a Facebook lead form or website landing page form submission, you always select leads as an objective of your campaign. So I have already explained about the website lead generation campaign in my other videos. If you want to create a website landing page lead generation, you can watch my other video about that. But this one is specific for lead forms. So after selecting our objective, we will go to manual lead campaign setup. So we're going to set up everything ourselves. We're not going to do the automatic setup from Facebook. So here, what we need to do is, and we just need to select the campaign budgeting. If you're going to have a single ad set in your campaign, you can go with the campaign budgeting here. And what it does, if you select advanced campaign budgeting, it will divide your budget accordingly in all your ad sets. If you have three ad sets, four ad sets in a same campaign, the Facebook bots will check that which ad set is performing well, and it will push the budget more to that ad set instead of other ad sets you have. But if your target is to target and your goal is to create broadcast ad set, retargeting ad set, lookalike ad set, so the issue here will be then your budget will be not divided equally in all the ad sets. So Facebook will divide the budget as it wishes, so it will not be in your hands. So if you're thinking to create more optimized and different level of ad sets where you have the ability to set the budgets on the ad set level by yourself and to optimize it, you don't turn this option on here. So I will show you. If you do it, turn it on here, you don't need to do anything, just set up your budget here and we'll move forward. But if you close this one, we'll go to ad set level. So there's nothing like a lot of options in the campaign level. There are only top level options. If you're running a special campaign category, you can choose that category from here, because if you don't choose, Facebook will instantly reject your ads and it will give you an error. So after that, if you come back and select the category, your campaign will not perform because it's already marked as rejected and it will take a lot of time to perform. So it's better if you forgot to select the correct category here, just delete that campaign and you need to restart the campaign, like create a new campaign from scratch. So what we need to do, if we are running an employment or housing related to real estate campaign, we need to select it here. And then you don't need to do anything, just select it here. So, and also the country. So these two options you need to select here if you're running any special category uh, ads on Facebook. After that, you don't need to do anything here except the campaign budgeting will go to ad set level. And in the ad set level is everything we need to set up, because these two levels, ad set level and the ad level, these are really important levels in your Facebook ad campaign. If you don't set them up properly, your campaign will not perform. Your money will be wasted and you will be like keep doing changes in your account and in your ad campaigns and it will not perform. So just set them properly in the first stage, so you don't have to come back into your campaign and keep changing the options in your campaign. So what we are doing here, we are creating a campaign for instant lead form generation. We're going to select the instant lead form here. And if you want, you can select the messenger also if you have time, if you have the resources and everything set up in the backend, that if someone wants to talk to you on messenger before submitting the lead or after submitting the lead, you can select this option too. It will give you two different abilities to have them submitted the form also, and if they have any query or questions for your services, they can directly contact you on messenger directly from your ad. So you can also choose this option here. So let's go down, and here we have a performance goal. So there are two options, and you really need to understand these two options before setting up or moving forward with your campaign, because what's your target? If you just want to have leads in your campaign and then you're thinking to contact them manually, and you just want to create a quantity of leads for yourself, and then you will nurture it by yourself and contact them through emails and everything, you need to go to maximum number of leads, because it will try to show the ads to the people who are most likely to share their contact information with you. So you will have more lead submitted on your ad campaign. And for the other goals is the one where you can select the maximum number of conversion leads. So it means that the people who are more likely to submit their contact information on your form, and after that they will be converted on your page or landing page. So uh, you will try to show the ads to the people who are most likely to convert after sharing their contact information with you. So these are the two options. You need to understand what your end goal is. Try to select this, but I mostly select the choose the maximum number of leads. Here it generates good quality and number of leads for us. We don't need to do anything here cost per result goal. If you have something in your mind, you can put it here, but I prefer not to start with, because if you are a beginner, you will mess it up and your campaign will not perform. For this, you need to understand your cost per goal and cost per result, because if you already have a campaign before running and you know that what is your cost per lead is, then you can use that number here, and then after publishing the campaign, you can easily change the number and play with the numbers to get the required cost per lead numbers. So here in the lead form campaign, we can go with the dynamic creatives. If you don't know about the dynamic creatives, this is a really good functionality in Facebook ads, and it gives you a good option or opportunity to test 10 creatives in one ad here. You don't need to create different uh, 10 ads in your ad set level and then run all those 10 ads differently. So here in dynamic creatives, you just need to upload all your 10 creatives in one ad, and then you can use 5 different headlines, primary text, and the call to action. So what it will do, Facebook will automatically create a combination of your media and the ad copy, and it will show to the audience that are most likely to respond um, to your ads. So this is a really good option. I have created a full tutorial and practical video about the dynamic creatives, and it's really useful. I like 70% or 80% of the time I use dynamic creatives for my ads, and it's really good for the performance and for the optimizations also, because once the campaign is performing and I need to know which headline is working best for with which ad creative, I can easily see that in the dynamic creatives. And then what I do, I remove the lowest performing ad copies and replace them with the high performing ad creatives, because I already know, okay, so this for out of the 10 ad creatives, 5 of my ad creatives are working well. So what I do, I replicate the same design and change few things in the creatives like image and like placings, and I replace them with the low performing ad creatives. And also it shows me that which headline is working best with which ad copy, ad creatives. So this is the best and like it's really good analytics for us to optimize our campaign in future and to make it a long running campaign. We don't need to create campaign again and again for ourselves. Once we have a really good high performing campaign, we don't need to stop it, and we will just keep optimizing it to get the best results out of it. I have some campaigns which have been running for 5 to 6 months, and they are always performing really good. I don't need to do anything in those campaigns. I just go and check the gospel leads every day, and that's it, because I have set them up really good and like with all the proper settings and everything. So now I don't need to go in there and keep optimizing. I just go and check the dynamic creatives and which one is performing well. I just keep changing 1 or 2 ads every month, and it's just performing really well for us. So you can check that video if you want to understand the dynamic creatives. Let's move forward with the lead campaign. So here you don't need to do much here, because if there are a lot of options. If I go through them one by one, it will be a really long video, and I have already broken down every options in my other videos. If you want to learn and understand each option of the ad set level, you can go and check my channel. I have created everything for you. So I'm not going to make this video really long. I will just stick to the point and we'll go towards the lead form generation section in our ad level. So here you can set up your media, your primary text, headings, description, and everything. Once you do that, you just need to go to this section here, destination. So this will create a destination that after they click on your ad, what will happen? So we're going to create a form here. For that, we will just name it Neo Lead. New lead, and our intention is more volume. So we'll go next, and we'll put a heading here, fill the bomb below. Let's say this here. Oh no, we can say welcome to August. Okay. Uh, Let's we need a paragraph, so we'll be like your okay, I choose. Let's go with this one, and we'll go next. So here, the most important part for your lead form uh, creation is this section. You need to set up all your fields properly with the logics and everything if you want a high quality lead in from your lead gen campaign. Here we have the normal fields. We will add name and phone number. Let's replace place the positions, and we'll put the fill the form below. Okay. So what we'll do here? After this, we will add a question, and we will add a multiple choice question. Are you interested in marketing, hosting your Facebook sales? Yes and no. So now we are what we are doing. We are making our lead qualified, and also filtering the leads which are interested and not interested in the lead form level. So after they submit the form, we already know what type of lead it is, and we can make the lead form more uh, like more logical, so we don't have to go through with the spam leads after submission. So let me show you how it's done. So once we do this, we will just turn this option on, logic, conditional logic here, and what we'll say, if the user says no, they are not interested in boosting their Facebook sales, what will happen? The form will close for them, so they will not submit the link. So now we know we have a good lead. The user which is not interested, they are not filling up this form. So that's a good thing for us. There's a good functionality for us, because like after that we don't need to filter them all. We don't need to ask them individually, or when we go with them on the call and they're interested in another service and we're selling them Facebook ads. So we can add another question here, that what type of service you're interested in: Facebook ads, Go High Level, Instagram ads, or TikTok ads, or YouTube marketing. So we can add different type of questions here, and they will select everything here. So once they do this, the lead we get is really filtered and like qualified lead. After this, usually people just go into the form creation and they put name, email, phone number, and create their form. So they start getting spam leads and low quality number of leads. So we need to do it properly, so we don't have to recreate the form after we publish our campaign. Once we do this one, for no, the lead form will close for them, and for yes, it will submit the form, and we will end page for end page. We'll use this one. Let's see. Yeah, we'll use the end page for lead. It's a thank you page. We will go to set up in the end of our lead form creation. So I'll show you how to set these two up. What happens once the form is closed for them, and what happens once they submit the form. What type of text or ad copy they will see. So we'll set up in the end of this form creation. So apply this logic to all the answers. We can do this also if we have multiple um, logical questions here. We can easily just tick this one and it will apply to all of them at once. So after this, we'll just go next, and here we need to put the link. So we'll need to put the privacy link here. I'm just going to put the website link right now, so we can move forward next. So here, so this is the logic thank you page, the end page for our logic. So E1 is the yes, E2 is the no, if they selected the no option, and it's not a lead. So what we'll do for the lead, we'll say thank you, you can visit our page, and they will go to our website for more information, or any other page you want to send them. So we'll just name it, oh, closed. So visit or to action, visit our website. Okay. So for the leads who don't submit the form and they're not interested, we can send them to another option. We can send them anywhere we want to, like, convert them as a lead for different services. For here, I'm just going to put the same URL just to show you how it works, but you can create a strategy for the people who don't submit the lead and who are not interested on the services which you are selling on your Facebook ad. You can create another strategy. You can sell them something else. If they're interested in something else, you can just upsell anything in the description or in the headline here, so they become your lead for another services. And then we'll just go create form, and here what will happen, our form will create it. So here you need to do two important things. The first one is check chat with leads from instant form. If you want, you can do this here, and they can directly chat with you. It's same as the messenger one option at the top, where I showed you. You can select the messenger option if you want to if you want your leads to connect with you after submitting the form. So you can do this, and there are one more new option in a lot of business managers I've seen. I don't know if it is pushed yet in all around the world in all the ad managers, but I have been seeing in other ad managers about that option. When you're creating a Facebook lead form, what will happen after you create the lead form, you will have another checkbox here, and what it does, it if you mark this if you mark that checkbox, the option is if the lead submits their phone number, Facebook will send the OTP to their number to verify the lead. Because if they put the wrong number after they submitted the lead, if the lead is good and they put the correct email address, you won't be able to connect them with their phone. So with that option, they need to verify their number before they submit the form. So it makes the lead more qualified, and it will be a really like good lead for you or for your client, where they have a qualified or verified number, phone number from the lead. So that option is coming up. I guess it's a new option. Facebook is just pushing it into all the accounts slowly. So hopefully you will see it in future, soon future, and I have already seen it in different accounts. So in this account, we don't have it, but it will come soon, and it's a really good feature. I suggest you should use that. So guys, this is it. After this, you just need to connect your pixels so you can collect all the data and your form, and you can see your form here. Then what will happen? So the first one is a logic question. When they select yes, it will take them to the next question to fill their information here. After that, it will show them the privacy policy and the thank you page. If they select no, it will take them. Right now, it's showing the name and like the fill in the contact information here. But if they select no, the form will this click continue. The form will close for them, and they will it will show them this the another thank you page for the no lead or not qualified lead one. So guys, thank you so much for watching the video today. I hope you learned how you can create a good lead form campaign on Facebook ads. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, subscribe the channel and like this video. Thank you.